perfect fifth has 7 semitones and perfect octave has 12 semitones, right? The diminished intervals, it has to do with reducing, so that's the concept here. All right, and diminished interval is also related to minor intervals, right? It's related to minor interval because they both have to do with reduction in size, right? Diminished interval are formed when a perfect or a minor interval loses a semitone. All right, and we have some of them here. So in the first one, we have a perfect fourth, and this is a diminished fourth, right? Mind you, it's still a fourth, so you can't say this is a third. That is, in this context, is technically a fourth because it has to do with 4 notes, so it's a matter of using that accidental. Remember, F flat is the same thing as E. Okay, so in this context, you don't call it a third, it's a diminished fourth, right? So it means a major third is similar to the diminished fourth because they have the same number of semitones in them. We'll be talking about that pretty much later. So now, when a perfect fifth is also reduced or loses a semitone too, right? So it's called the diminished fifth. The diminished fifth is a tritone because you have 3 tones in them, right? I use the word DIM5, right? But it's cool. It's simply D5. That is small letter D, D5. All right. Musically, we're referring to reduction. We use the lowercase letters or figures, Roman numeral lowercase, and if it's going up, then we use the uppercase. So that is okay. Now let's talk about minor sixth. Now this is a minor sixth. Alright, that's a minor sixth. This is a major sixth. Do la, but this is do la, right? That's a minor sixth, right? Now, when you further reduce a semitone from this interval, then you have, don't mix it up with a perfect fifth, right? Because in this context, it's performing the role of a sixth, but with that double flat. So a double flat. All right. So that is a diminished sixth, right? Beautiful. All right. Now let's go to a minor seventh. Do to, right? That is a minor seventh. But when you reduce this interval by semitone, then you have a diminished seventh, right? And again, it's not performing the function of a major sixth here, right? It's a seventh. It's performing the function of a seventh here, right? So you can say it's a major sixth. In this context, looking at the notation, see that it's B double flat, and B double flat is A, right? So this is performing the function of a diminished seventh and not a major sixth, right? Let's talk about some of the intervals and specific number of semitones we have between them. So when you say diminished fourth, it has 4 semitones, or similar to a major third, right? And diminished fifth has 6 semitones, and that's a tritone. Okay, now diminished sixth has 7 semitones in it. Diminished sixth, and that's not a perfect fifth, right? In this context, it's not a perfect fifth, but a diminished sixth. And a diminished seventh has 9 semitones, and again, it's not a major sixth. In this context, it's a diminished seventh. So, and like I said the other time, the diminished fifth is a tritone because it has 6 semitones. That's 3 tones. Is that okay? Augmented intervals. Augment, increase.